Hey, non-pandemic man here today with something really interesting in family history. Jane told me she was watching a show on Netflix about Orthodox Jews and asked me if I had Dad's prayer shawl. And I didn't think I did, but I knew I had Pa's prayer shawl. I had gotten it from Ida, maybe even when she left rugby, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I took it when she was ready in Sheepshead Bay and brought it back here. But after not taking good care of it, I did pack it up quite a number of years ago and put it in plastic so it would be protected. Obviously not acid free. I should bring more of my museum stuff to the table. But at least I had it protected from years and years and layers of dust. And I thought maybe it would be fun to go inside the bag and unpack it and see what we find. So that's what I'm going to do right now on Non-Pandemic Man. Okay, we're back. And now I'm going to see what we got here. We have a new participant here. You can see her in the corner of the screen. Hey, Annabelle.
Hey.
And hey, look at this. I stuck in the bag with this. Anybody recognize these? Dad's suspenders. Yeah. I'm not going to go through these now. These we'll go through at a different time. But so I love the very simple embroidery here. Wow. Look at this. This is his tallis. I guess this is Pa's tallis. There's other things in here too. I thought it was just going to be his tallis, but there's another bag in here. This must be like his twillum and other things. And don't ask me what twillum is because I don't know, but unless this is his twillum. Another bag just like the first, only this is corduroy. I wonder if he made this himself. The stitching on this looks like Pa might have made this himself out of pieces of fabric he had around. You know what? I bet you that's it. Because the stitching is professional, but it's simple. And that's certainly what you guys knew Pa more than I did. I didn't know him at all. Oh, and prayer books. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Prayer books in here. Nothing written in the back to say whose it was. An old piece of Scotch tape. I don't read Jewish, Hebrew, so I can't tell you which prayer book that is. I didn't realize all this was in here. Another prayer book. Again, nothing written in it. All in either Hebrew or Jewish. Very, very interesting here. All in Hebrew or Jewish, except for printed in the USA. So something he got here. Again, nothing written in the back. Nothing else in English. Not on acid-free paper. I guess we're going to move this into acid-free box next. We do have some. Oops, and then there's, what is in here? Just little pieces of the book that fell out. But let's see what's in. Well, let's first unwrap his tallis and see what that looked like.
Do you want me to turn the music down?
Sure. Very dad having classical music going in the background. Wow. Look at this. Look at this embroidery over here on this side. This looks like it was added to it. I wonder if Pa added this. I'm not sure what you would call this. This added piece where it must have been around his neck, where he wore it around his neck. Well, this needs to go into acid-free too. I don't know why I didn't think of opening this up a long, long time ago. It really needs to be rolled and stored correctly. because textiles are among the hardest things to store in the museum world. Let's see what's in here. This has a drawstring. We've got to do this sort of gently. Oh, another prayer book, and it's been taped together a few times. Wow, this is absolutely been older than old. Now this, I'm wondering if he brought this from Europe with him. Wow. Can't read any of this, of course. Ugh, and this is, now this might be his Twillum. I'm not sure if this is what it's called.
What is that?
I don't know. I'm going to have to start looking these things. I'm not sure. You wear it, you do something. Does anybody know? Anybody knows? Text me. This might be what's called your Twillum. Somebody look up, Alexa, what's Twillum? Oh, we turned down the sound of Alexa, so I can't hear Alexa. So
Okay, turn it back up.
only if Alexa knows what Twillum is do I want
to be like,
turn it
sorry,
on.
I don't know.
Sorry, I don't know that. So I'm repacking this the way I found it. Not that that means necessarily anything, but I bet you these two bags have the same thing in them. I'm wondering if one of these was Dad's and one of these was Grandpa's. Yep, here's more. If indeed this is Twillum, here's a different one. It looks different. Alexa, what's Twillum? Can't hear them.
She ain't no.
People are running to get their different devices.
No,
So,
I've got a good idea. Look, Dad. Got Google Translate.
Alexa, what's Twillum in Jewish?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Not surprised. Alexa doesn't know from the Lower East Side of Manhattan. But I am actually calling a scholar today. Maybe I'll ask him what Twillum is. But wow, this is interesting. Unpacking the boxes. Thanks, Jane, for asking about that. And there's a little exploration of what was inside. Now I know we have to do a little more research. Glad at least I know that this was Pa's. I'm glad I asked Ida some of these questions, but I'm not sure that it always opens up more questions when you do this. Okay. Thanks, Jane. Talk to everybody later. Bye. Okay, leave it to the younger generation to know how to do this. Annabelle went with her Google Translate and went to the page, the title page of the book. What'd you come up with, Annabelle? What does it say?
It says, the House of Israel, Day of Atonement, Hebrew Publishing Company, 7977 Delancey Street, New York.
Wow. Okay. Well, so we knew it was published in USA as the only English thing, but definitely we'll start finding out more information with the help of Google Translate. Thanks, Annabelle.
You're welcome.
Okay, I opened up the other book that was in there, and this is interesting. I don't know if you can see this. It says Lemberg. So Pa brought this with him, I'm guessing, and Annabelle just did the Google Translate on it. And Annabelle, what did you say that the title of this book was?
It says Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur in large and lightning letters. And it says Lemberg again.
So I guess this is a special prayer book for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur that he brought with him. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. And in the meantime, AJ did some research, and yeah, and I was right. That is Tvelum, however Ida and Ma used to pronounce it. And Tvelum is leather boxes that you have filled with special prayers from the Torah. Verses from the Torah. Wow. Thank you, Jane. Let's see what this sounds like.